All right, this is the Can We Talk podcast. My name is Calvin. To my right, I have my co-host KK, spelled Khay, and to the left of me, I have two really, really special, hilarious guests. I'll let them introduce themselves because I don't think I could do them justice if I did it. So go ahead, ladies.
Hey, what up? I'm Danielle.
And I'm Jasmine.
And we are sisters, the Righteous
and the Ratchet podcast.
Hey, we in the building?
Hey.
What up?
What's up?
They've definitely done that before.
Actually, we just came up with it on the spot, Just a little something.
We done.
Okay.
Yes.
So I do want to ask you guys, as far as the start of the podcast, what got you guys in the mindset of doing it? And whoever wants to start can start.
I'm going to let my sister answer that question because we had a talk beforehand about this.
Come on, Jeopardy. The partner.
My partner, 200 Alex.
So the amazing thing about the podcast is that this is my baby sister.
Yes.
And we have crazy energy. People tell us that all the time. And she initially was going to do a podcast with some of her friends. That endeavor fell through. Okay?
Yes.
And so I had the bright idea to create a podcast with my sister. Where we talk about just about everything, anything you can imagine. Most topics can be taboo, but we talk about it. Yep, they do. Mm-hmm.
And I bring, the toughness of it. She tries to be light on these people, and I tell these people before they come on, this is a disclaimer. I don't hold back when I'm not going to ask you the questions that I need to ask you because I'm going to ask you everything that, the people are thinking. I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to worry. I mean, at this point, leave your feelings at the door.
Shaking my head. It absolutely is raw and uncut, but you get both sides of the spectrum, like two sides of a coin. You get the head and the tail. You get the righteous side of it and the ratchet.
But let me tell you, I'm the CEO. I'm the head.
You know what I'm saying? Here she goes with this, okay? Because she ain't no CO nothing. Oh, CE no nothing. Or no. Okay.
So who had the idea for the name? Because I think that is.
That was her. That was me.
Mm-hmm. That was her.
I'm gonna step back on that one because a lot of the times with the show, I allow my sister to do mostly all the technology stuff of it, but I'm definitely the brains of it.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? And this right here, ladies and gentlemen.
But there's no I in team, so we came up with the name together. We sat on FaceTime, going back and forth with it. Her husband threw out a few name ideas, and I was like, no, hell no. So I gave the final yes on the sisters
or no.
The podcast. I'm just gonna leave it like
shaking my head.
And then with the idea of the podcast, what made you guys want to put it on Facebook?
So that's where we're starting. It's definitely going to expand. We're starting with Facebook. I've created a YouTube page. We're going to expand to YouTube, then Periscope, then Instagram, and then Apple to actually be a podcast. Right now, it's like a visual, like reality kind of like talk show-ish.
No, you're a podcast.
Yeah,
it's all good.
Yeah, but we're definitely planning on expanding. Absolutely.
I mean,
because the world needs to hear what we got to say.
The world definitely needs to hear what I have to say. Y'all hear this voice? Y'all see this face? We're going somewhere.
I don't think y'all ready for us though. We better than Oprah.
Oh.
Arsenio Hall.
I didn't say that.
How you doing?
I didn't say that.
We like you. We like you, girl.
We like when you give out cards and stuff.
I'm about to say she ain't giving out
Wait, give me a car. Listen, can I get a car? Can I get a car?
Everybody get a car.
Can I get my school tuition paid off? Oprah, how you doing? Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have Oprah's power, so the most I can do is waters and sparkling water.
Come on, water. It's really cold up.
Let's take this purified drinking water.
It's a great value.
It is.
And like I said on the phone, like I probably said like 5 times, kind of repeated myself. You guys are fucking hilarious.
Thank you.
Like the chemistry is there, so I'm like you said, I'm sure people have told you that, and the fact that you guys are sisters, it makes sense, but it's like beyond that.
Yeah.
Because you can be sisters or brothers with somebody and have zero chemistry with them. But you guys feed off each other really, really well. So that's one of the main reasons I wanted to have you guys on here. I've been watching from day one. I was like, you guys are fucking hilarious.
Come on, thanks.
We appreciate your support. We really do.
And the topics are tough.
Now that's me. I'm gonna go ahead and lean up into the mic. That's me.
Oh,
I'm gonna take all that credit there.
she can't take all of it.
Is,
Won't.
okay.
Can't.
I love it. I love it. Can I be your sister?
Yes. We taking applications.
Yeah,
We're gonna replace husband.
I was just about to say, there's
Well, I want both of y'all.
Listen.
some days that she needs to be replaced. Irreplaceable is me.
Girl,
I know.
in a box to the left, that's where you gonna go. Okay? To the left. Scoot on over to the left.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough. And as far as the conversations go, I do want to dive into that too. Was there ever a conversation you guys like argued about afterwards? Like you guys talked about it on the podcast, and then like you were like, no, we probably shouldn't have went there.
I wouldn't say we argued about it, but it was a little more sensitive for us. So our last show was about what was the title? CEO?
What they were just
Come on, little CEO. You supposed to remember you was talking.
What was the title?
The title was Entanglements, Entrapments, and Escapades.
And so
entanglements, here we go.
Yeah, it was a little more sensitive to me because of my current situation, my current status. Is it marital status?
Yes, that's what that's called.
So a lot of people did say that my energy was probably a little off, and it was because the topic was a little sensitive to me. Yeah, it was a little close to home. So I mean, because me and my sister had previously discussed it, and she cried about it a little bit because I disclosed some information to her that I hadn't really disclosed to anybody. So when that topic came up about it, everybody was like, Jasmine, your energy seems a little off. Well, goddamn, do I have the ability to have feelings?
Come on, Arsenio.
I do got feelings too.
You are not allowed.
I am human. I do believe the same blood that you guys do. I may not sweat on my arms, but goddamn, I do believe.
But the amazing thing, though, about the conversations that we have is much of what we talk about, we have experienced in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So what you get across the screen or coming through as the energy is because we've lived it. And if we haven't lived it, we know someone or are close to someone who has lived it. And so the amazing thing is that we partly get to share some of our story and let you in on who we are by some of the things that we discuss.
And the reason why she's the right what side you?
I'm the right.
Sometimes I forget,
I am the right.
The reason why she's the righteous is because she's very involved in church. She was the worship leader. Tell them about yourself.
So you see 1 second, did she throw me out to the wolves? Tell them about yourself. I have been a worship leader for probably 13, 14 years. And beyond that, I'm a part of a major organization, GMWA. Shout out, the Gospel Music Workshop of America. I participate in several choirs. I'm a dance instructor. The whole gamut of church. That's my thing. That's my judge. That's what I like to do. So yeah, I mean,
the reason why I'm the ratchet side, we're gonna go ahead and put that out there, is
she's absolutely ratchet side.
I do a lot of things that the church people don't do. I say a lot of things that the church people don't think. I've had. Look at me. I'm 6 feet tall. I'm 5'10", but I've gotten into several fights. I've done a lot of ghetto stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been a little ratchet. A lot of ratchet. So that's the reason why I'm the ratchet side of it, because I go to church when I wake up. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I wake up on time, I'm gonna go. I'm just being totally honest. Like, the church is within me. I'm not in the church.
It's hard to get up.
It is definitely hard to get up. But the great thing also is that you get the church side of it, you get the ratchet side of it. But then I've experienced, because she is my little sister, when she's ready to fight, I have been in a couple of fights with her because I'm the big sister. And what big sister do you know that's not going to come and be like, bro, you ain't finna pump my little sister like that?
But wait, because I'm really the big sister. I'm really the big little sister. I hold my own weight. For everybody that's watching, I hold
pardon. Okay, she does.
I know she fucking
she absolutely calls the big sister, and when you call a big sister, it's not going peacefully.
I just call her just so they won't pull my hair and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Don't pull my hair.
Don't pull hair.
Come on, don't pull it. Watch my edges.
I need those.
That's tough. So on the other side, as far as your podcast goes, has there been anything that you guys have seen positive come out of it? Like a topic you guys talked about that someone reached out to you and was like, I probably needed to hear that, or that's a really dope topic.
Yeah, the fat topic.
Here she go. I told you about that word. It's not that.
The fluffy.
And it's
I
not
watched
fluffy.
that episode.
What word do you want to be called? You know what I'm saying? That topic was very sensitive because I was the only, I'm thick.
She's
but
not. She's skinny.
I identify myself as trans slender.
And that's not a word. It's not.
It is.
Not.
So I was the only trans slender one on the show. So a lot of people, that was a very touchy topic for a lot of people. A lot of people were reaching out saying that, y'all really be saying stuff that, because really fat people just need to eat healthier.
Man, I told you about that fat word.
Push away from the table.
Say it again. I'm going to push your mic back.
My bad, y'all.
But actually, every show, if it's not more, some, but every show, like even the show about, sexuality and what it looks like in the church, in the world, and acceptance. And I mean, really every show we've had somebody reach out and say how impactful it was, or how they enjoyed our banter, or how they just enjoyed like the energy of the show. So it's been amazing, actually. It's really been an amazing ride so far.
So to say you guys are happy with the progress.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We came from a long way. Our mama used to be in the show. Hopefully she comes back soon. But she used to be on the show throwing things outside of my head. The kids be hauling around, hollering and stuff. So we came from a long way. I had to look over there. Y'all better go sit down and shut up. I'm not doing this with y'all today. My mom trying to get her little credit. But yeah, we've came a long way. Now it's kind of like a silent environment. We upgraded our technology.
Come on, upgrade
you. Let me upgrade.
Do you guys watch the live as you guys are recording it?
No, we don't. Actually, we don't, which is probably a bad thing. We should probably watch it back to get some pointers on things we should do or should not do going forward. But
wait, what was the question? Do we watch it afterwards?
No, like as it's going. Like
if
it's going on the iPad.
We don't do that.
We do watch for comments. Like, we do try to interact with people, that comment, have questions, that kind of thing, but not to watch it. Because then I'd be fixing and adjusting.
How often do y'all go live?
That's a touchy question because...
Let me tell you something. Because this girl here, like, we are so scheduled to go every Saturday.
Oh, shit.
We are scheduled to go live every Saturday, and my sister always seems to have somebody dying, something she got to sing.
If somebody die, I got to go do what I got to do.
They need to die on their own time.
See what I'm saying?
That's not on our time. Die later on.
So you got to die on a schedule between 9 and 5.
Please die on a Sunday.
Monday through Friday.
Have your funeral on a Sunday. Because Saturday is not your time.
That's not absolutely
God, can you please stop calling these people home?
This thing on. She likes to schedule her hair appointments. Carol, thank you for doing her hair.
Thank you.
However, make her schedule another day. Okay?
Carol.
Because Saturday, that's why, she's like, I can't do Saturday. Or we gotta do 5 o'clock. Can we do it later?
But you know what? We're coming into fruition. That's why we done created a calendar, so we start putting everything on the calendar so we can be on one accord, because my hair appointments will be on there. I will not be recording during my hair, and people stop dying on my time. Die on your own time.
I don't think they have control over that.
God, please answer my prayer.
Shaking my head.
Wow.
But yes, it's supposed to be Saturdays at 2. Oh. However, come on. The other half, Sunday. This other half, she has a hard time following directions.
So, you're married.
Am.
You're what?
Ask her again. She's what? Absolutely. And zoom in. Entangled.
I'm in an embarrassment shit.
In a what?
I'm currently in an embarrassment shit.
In an embarrassment?
That's a new one.
No, I'm married but separated in an embarrassment shit. Divorce coming soon. Applications being taken. Y'all hear me?
No, thank you. We don't need no more applications.
More applicants, please apply.
No.
Give me your website. What's the website? Calvin got one. What shows?
She need to be be on Christian Mingle.
No, not I. Not she. Not me.
Listen, because I don't want no more. Oh, wait, don't say that.
Okay.
I want Come on, Michael, what's the way?
Nah, but I'm currently in embarrassment shit.
Can you elaborate what that is? What's an embarrassment shit?
I'm married, so separated, and then I'm out here having fun.
That's the problem.
Embarrassment shit. That's what embarrassment shit is.
Shits or shits?
Embarrassment shit.
Oh.
Listen.
That's a new word.
Hold on, that's copyrighted though.
I was gonna say, y'all better hurry up and copyright that joint.
Don't be trying to use it and don't give us credit, okay?
Put it on a shirt,
God
cup.
bless you.
Embarrassment shit.
I'll buy one.
I need I need on my butt, my print on my butt.
She already got enough tattoos. We don't need no.
Whoa.
You got one on your booty?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Did it hurt? I thought about it.
It made my ass fat for a few days.
Flat. No, wait.
Flat or fat?
Flat.
Fluff?
It made me fat for a few days.
Flat.
I know she fucking lying.
This is why I want you guys on.
Yeah.
Ass fat, yeah, I know.
Flat. F full of. Y'all got a whole degree. And I don't know why she can't spell flat right. It's F-A-T. It's F-L-L-L-A-T.
Ass fat.
Full of.
F-A-T.
Flat.
Oh, hell no.
Just add that little duck up in there. That geese.
Because everyone she called it's got fat, girl. Girl.
I walk past the mirror and I be like, damn, girl, you dead? You little. One day, I'm trans slender.
Ma'am, it's not a word. Oh, that's copyrighted too. Y'all know, hey, just throwing it out there.
Just write down all y'all new sayings and go ahead and get on that website.
Yes.
If Kylie can do it, y'all can do it.
We're going to be in the Urban Dictionary.
In Cardi.
In the real dictionary. You need those words in the culture.
No, I'm bad.
Y'all just...
I need their energy around me nowadays. I do.
Listen.
Can I come hang out with y'all?
You can, yes.
So y'all need.
We gotta put you on the calendar though.
But we're not going to church.
That's not true. We're going.
I'm not going. It's church.
She's going.
I want to hang out with Ratchet.
Hang out with the two. The two. Not just the one, the two.
I get ratchet, baby. I dance all over the floor.
That's the problem.
Hey, I'm with it.
Are you guys from Austin?
Just give me a little bit of this.
Yes, we were born and raised from Austin.
Yes.
Both went to graduated from LBJ
Science Academy.
Shout
out.
Science Academy. Y'all would think I didn't have no education.
She actually is educated.
I have a Bachelor of Arts in Education.
That I helped her get. Thank you.
What the hell? I'm just going to come like that because at this point, I cannot. I know I have a Bachelor of Arts in Education from Houston Tillotson University. Shout out HT.
Okay, can you tell the people that I helped you write the paper stuff? So
No,
that's our degree.
people are watching
Thank you.
this.
It's our degree. Thank you, teachers. Thank you. Thank you.
My sister has a.
I am currently in school. I just finished my master's program at Liberty University. Don't judge me, okay? I'm going. They support
She
Trump,
has 18 kids.
the 45, and I don't. But I'm doing good in school, okay? Cum laude, dead. She graduated.
Anyways, y'all want to know about us? You guys?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm from Austin. You already know where I graduated from. I have one child. She's 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Arian. One baby daddy. He taught me I'm never having any more.
Amen. Nah.
What else? I have a very good job. I will not disclose that information on here, but I am in the technology field. Like I said, the way that I act, the way I talk, you probably will never know that I have. And the situation, stature that I am. But I am in the technology field at a very good business.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I am married. I have 4 children, beautiful children.
18 kids plus a dog.
Your mama. I have 4 kids and a fur baby. Her name is Minnie. There's Penelope, Brendan, Freddie, and Aria. And I have an amazing husband too. I live here in the area. Mm-hmm.
You guys haven't lived anywhere else?
Hmm?
You guys haven't lived anywhere else? Only Austin?
No,
but our other half of our family.
Yeah, I live in Round Rock.
Girl, no, she
And I live in Huddle. I mean, it's not Austin. He said, I live anywhere.
Well, that is true
Technically,
because it's like 30, 40 minutes away. So I hate
First of
driving.
all, you live in Africa. I live in Central
I
America.
live off MLK.
That's Africa.
Oh, you down the street. I'm
Clearly.
over.
No, y'all live in Africa.
Our dad's side of the family is in Atlanta, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Johnson side of it. But our mom's side, they're from East Texas. They're
Where the red
dirt
dirt.
roads, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So our
Land
people,
out there.
yeah, our people kind of like are all over the place. We got a
Mhm.
few families.
East Texas, as in like
Fairfield.
Fairfield, Teague. Mm-hmm.
y'all know where like Gilmer, Longview, all that is.
Yes.
That's Dallas, ain't it? Close to
No,
Dallas.
it's like an hour
Side.
away.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad, I'm shut up.
Or once in your life.
Yeah, we cousins, y'all. Just found that out right now. Our people is from
Come on,
around the way. Cousin! What's up? Party coming soon.
Clearly.
Okay.
So, with you guys being in Austin your whole lives, can you guys each individually name something that, like, is stuck with you from living in Austin? Like, what can you take with you if you did move somewhere else, like to another state, that you claim that's in Austin that you're proud of, if anything?
That I'm proud of.
Maybe this accent. Do I got an accent to y'all? I can talk real country if you
Here
want me
she
to.
goes. No, thank you.
I can change it up for you.
Slow kid.
I guess the only thing I can take is the ability to be diverse. Like Austin is very diverse. You can move around and you can experience different stuff with different people. So the ability to adapt to that and to, you know what I'm saying? I just like being around different people, and that being in Austin has helped me. You're not gonna go to like a place where it's predominantly black. You know what I'm saying? And not be able to fit in. Like I can fit in anywhere just because of Austin. Like I'm not gonna go to Mississippi and it's just different. Yeah. So the diversity from Austin has really helped me to adjust whenever I go anywhere. So that's probably the only fucking thing. Listen. Or I can put on my motherfucking country voice for you. And I can talk all country if y'all can help.
I don't necessarily know that there's anything from Austin, but I guess I can morph it, the whole keep Austin weird, which I like to morph into keep myself authentic. This morning my hair was magenta and I had dreads, and right now my hair is red, okay? That's because I'm comfortable being who I am. I'm comfortable in my own zhuzh. I'm comfortable in my own space being who I am. So I think that's probably the best thing that I could take with me to anywhere I go. When I walk into places in other states, they like, who she thinks she is with this red hair?
Because she wears this hair and her eyelashes and
I do, and I'm cute. It's your life.
And her eyebrows are the same color as her hair.
Red.
Meanwhile, I got purple hair.
Haters.
Just imagine if I were to have blonde eyebrows.
So many people who want to be like me, though. So many people have dyed their hair red, girl. What? So that's why I went magenta, okay? But I'm red or I'm on because I'm going to take a picture.
Oh,
How you doing?
Mm-hmm. What about the bad things of Austin? Like, I grew up in Pflugerville. It's the same thing, right? But the bad things, like, what do you not like about the city? I can start. We can all say something. Crystal can even say something.
Yeah, y'all
start. I just don't like the competition. Like, there's too much competition and not enough working together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool for everyone to have their own base. That's perfectly fine, right? More power to you. Have your business. But when you have people trying to collaborate with you, or people who are trying to like come into the fold to assist you, if not ask for assistance, you don't have to, close your mouth and don't talk at that point.
Yeah, I agree.
keeping knowledge. The point of knowledge is to share it,
Yeah,
right? What's the point of you knowing all that and not being willing to share it with anybody,
Right.
right? So that I don't know if that's an Austin thing or if that's just our community thing. I don't know.
It's definitely an Austin thing.
It's all over the place.
Yeah, I think it's all over.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not from Austin. Well, my family say I am now. They just disown my ass. I've been here for so long, they disown me. I love y'all. But I'm from like Arlington area, DFW, whatever. So when I first moved here, it was different dynamic, like totally different. Like even down there, they're not as friendly as Austin was. So I was a bit confused of why everybody was looking at me.
Yeah.
I was ready to fight because I was, young and dumb. And, that mindset coming from that way, coming from down there is totally different from being in Austin. So definitely the vibes are different. So I would say being like, I guess that could be anywhere though, like just depending on who you come in contact with. You know what I'm saying? Like some people just super stingy and just selfish.
That's true.
Like there's enough money out here, hopefully, I think, because we in some type of trouble with money. But it's some money out here for everybody.
Shit just ain't making sense.
They need to hire some more people.
I got lots of coins at my house. I got coins and candles everywhere.
Don't say that.
I think they just need to hire
Don't listen. I pass. I'm saved, but I got heat. Don't try.
Don't try.
Child.
God bless you.
Y'all know what I don't like in Austin? These motherfucking mosquitoes.
Here she goes again. Can you lighten up on this?
Nah, but on the serious side. I asked about the cluster.
You can cuss.
Okay.
Let it fly.
Shaking my head.
Now, what I don't like is, so when the whole movement started going on against the police, I felt like there was just too many people trying to be Martin Luther King and not enough people trying to be the followers. I feel like when you're leading people that you have to have like a strong leadership skills, but I felt like it was just a mess. Like it wasn't uniform.
Yeah.
I feel like if you had somebody with a strong enough, powerful voice that was able to lead the people, then we could have got something accomplished. Now, hell, ain't even nobody protesting. I ain't heard shit. I ain't seen shit.
Right.
I mean, the other day I did hear some people get shot or something, like something happened to the crowd downtown or something like that. But it's like people are not motivated to continue to do what it is that we need to do to get accomplished. So, I don't know. I guess that's always been an issue for me. I'm not going to take my ass down there and get shot with a motherfucking telegram. Y'all can leave whoever the fuck you want to, but I'm not. You ain't going to lead my ass into a bullet.
Like, it got to be different ways that we can help.
Well, see,
like,
this is the thing. Though.
Some people out on the street.
Yeah, and that's what I think a lot of times when you think about a movement, people discount that there are pieces to a movement. Everybody's not going to be a protester. Everybody's not going to be a leader. Everybody's not going to be an organizer. There are some people who will sit at home and watch the kids of those who are out marching and protesting. There are some people who would choose.
I ain't watching your fucking kids, but I'm gonna sit there and pray for y'all while y'all out there.
There are some people who
Get
would
you a
choose,
babysitter before you go.
Okay? There are some people who would choose the less invasive route, meaning they'll write letters or attend city council meetings, that kind of thing. Yeah. So a movement is not just those that you see that are protesting, it's everybody. It's more complex than just what you see.
But when you get a bunch of people trying to lead.
This is true, but the reality is right now we don't have a Martin Luther King. And how did Martin Luther King develop himself? By watching and seeing and being a part. So a Martin Luther King, a Rosa Parks, a Harriet
I'm
Tubman
definitely Rosa. I'm not going to the back of the bus.
Don't be Rosa. I mean, you can be Rosa.
You can't tell me who to be.
But you going to jail, though, when you be Rosa.
No, I'm not going to jail.
She made a statement, though.
I'm just saying, you going to jail.
You need to come in 2020.
Just let me
they
know
not arresting people because of COVID.
Listen, let me know where the coins are so I can come and get you. That's all I'm saying, Rosa.
The coins are at your house, you know?
I'm not giving you none of them coins because they don't pay me to give them coins.
Call grandma.
I'm talking about your grandma. I'm talking like your coins.
Call my mom.
No, thank you.
There be me. Call my mom. She be like, leave her ass in there. She want to make a stand. Leave us. Mama, call my daddy. He'll come get me.
Don't call him. He ain't coming.
Here she go.
Call my mom or my grandma.
My daddy will come
I'll let
get
you
me.
sit in there for a little bit though, just so you can get
Why girls don't let you sit in there for a while?
That's what I'm saying.
They don't ever try to get you out of the way.
But you know, she
They don't believe in us.
She got to sit and sit
I'm telling
in
you now,
there.
if I gotta see anything past them blue chairs,
How you
Count
know
your fucking days when I get
How
out.
do you know it's blue chairs?
Count your.
If they gotta give you a bag.
You ain't heard the story?
No.
We had to sleep in the blue chair.
No.
I'm telling you now, family. If I gotta go past the blue chairs, count your fucking days.
Ain't no Mandela, huh? You not a Mandela? Gonna sit in there for a little bit?
Hell no.
Okay.
I can't eat slop. I'm telling you now, I'm hard to the motherfucker, but I ain't built for jail. I ain't built for
I
jail.
say the same. I'm like, nah, I'm too cute. And then I be getting in trouble because ain't nobody about to punk me.
Ain't
Sorry.
nobody.
I'm gonna be in solitary every day.
And you're not taking my lashes out to take a picture.
And I always, my contacts, they gonna be dropped the fuck out, sitting up in them blue
They
chairs.
definitely are. They're gonna be shriveled up.
They got these glasses in jail. They got these slop and cold
Not
bread.
slop. Cold bread.
What you call the thing when you mix the noodles and the chips and
A
stuff?
spread.
Ooh,
Why do I know that?
I was about to Why do you
My
know?
sister goes, I put money on your boots for you some noodles and some chips.
Yeah, we'll put you a couple of ramen.
No, we talking about you. I'm not going to jail.
Oh, no, first of all,
She heard me not
I
going to
know the
jail.
Lord, he heard my cry. He's not going to let me go to jail, okay? I'm going to definitely speak
I'm
up.
gonna cry my way out some shit. What you say, officer? You need something?
That's absolutely her.
Let me pull this down a little bit.
She gonna be on World Star.
World Store. I can't go to jail, y'all. I can't go.
It ain't for me.
If I go past the blue chairs, family, count your fucking days. I'm telling y'all now. I'm looking dead in the camera. Count your fucking days. What is it that you don't like in Austin? Because you piggyback off my stuff. Take your own.
That's my piggyback. Don't. You piggyback all the time.
Okay, we're not having this discussion.
Oh my gosh. Get your life, okay?
Got it.
How you doing?
I guess you're not gonna give us one.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay. I mean, No, but I appreciate the fact that you invited us to your podcast to get insight on who we are, because that's true. Like a lot of people. First of all,
that is a question. That wasn't the question.
stay in your lane. It's your lane right here. Okay, stay in your lane. Like people on I-35, stay in your lane.
I don't even do that.
Okay.
Okay, do they stay in their lane?
They don't. They don't. However, but no. The camaraderie here is just not there. Like people want to compete. They want to bite off your idea. When they bite off your idea, they don't give you credit. They don't ask questions. They want to act. That part of it I don't like. But the reality of it is that's anywhere. That's just people. Unfortunately, society has become so disingenuous, and it's a sad kind of commentary that everybody wants to be like somebody instead of being like themselves. That's what I don't like.
Everybody's selling bundles. Everybody's
Selling
selling lashes.
food.
Listen.
The same meal.
Somebody's selling food stamps. You know?
No, food.
Oh.
Man, y'all find out, let me know. Because I make too much.
No, I ain't never said I'm gonna buy them. I said to you.
You going to jail? This is recorded.
I'm not buying.
I told you about that food stamp.
We don't buy food
When
stamps.
stuff
I
is
said
recorded.
if you know somebody.
We trying to help the people.
Listen.
The people.
We trying to get these homeless folks off the
Okay.
streets.
No, I'm not trying to get them nowhere.
Okay.
But
Well, that was gonna cover you for the,
I don't know. Them homeless people done took up every bridge.
We definitely did.
And they
That's true.
And here's my thing.
It's
Like these be some well-able bodies.
With
Like
cell phones.
With cell phones.
I ain't never. They got dogs though. They piss me off with the dogs. Why you feeding the dog eggs and you on the street? Something wrong with that to me. It just don't sit right with my spirit.
I hope you don't never get homeless.
I hope I don't need the grandma. You let me get home. Mama, I'm telling you now. I'm going to live with a friend. Calvin, you got a couch?
Yeah, it's right over there.
He put everybody on the couch, y'all.
I know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody.
And these streets is hard. It's hard.
I didn't know you ain't never been
I ain't never been on the street, but I can see it in their eyes.
In your
It's hard out
eyes?
there for them.
That's my new word, say fruition.
No, you can't use that with everything though.
Oh.
You ain't never seen the homeless guy with the cell phone?
No.
No, I don't think
Is he
that.
out
But
there?
you know what? I will say this. I saw a homeless guy who said he was on his last leg. He had the pen leg folded up. And so it was late though. But he started walking to across the street where his stuff was. So you just unfolded that pen leg like that.
You
And
just started
pulled
walking.
your leg out. Like, what are you So you got 2 legs, but you've been faking like you got one. That's a problem for me. But I actually do feed the homeless people, though. I like to teach my kids lessons like that. Like, when we have extra, or we'll go get pizza and buy extra.
But I can't get an enchilada.
You can't.
I gotta beg the girl for a plate of enchilada when she make my
Tupperware back. Okay?
You know what? She worked at a $3 Tupperware while she at there feeding the people.
Actually, it's not $3. It's Glad. Okay, so it's more like
not
$7.
Glad expensive.
It is. Okay. My top and my bottom. Don't just bring back the bottom and ask for
with oil on it.
See what I'm saying? That's what she do. Can you put some foil?
I didn't tell her to give me Tupperware. Just give me a plastic plate. It all eats.
Bro.
It all feeds.
But then you be asking for 4 and 5 helpings. This ain't enough. I need to eat something tomorrow.
Let's change the subject. Because she out here feeding these homeless people and I got bed for enchilada. And she knows she wrong.
I need some coins. Give me some coins and I'll make you some enchiladas. The whole thing.
Coin shortage. That shit just don't make no sense.
Coin shortage.
So, listen, yeah, you can go into what you were saying. It sounded like it was going to be something really positive about me.
What is that? Oh, no, I'm grateful that you invited us. No shade. I just couldn't remember my thought. I'm thankful that you invited us to the show because there are not too many people who want to work together, who want to hear, who want to encourage, who want to share their platform. I mean, you want to come to the show? We got you, bro. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. That's the whole point of this podcast is bringing people on. Like, I want to have some kind of like different profession every time, whether it be a tattoo artist or someone who is selling plates, doing lashes, all that stuff. Maybe a stripper once or twice, who knows? But just having different people, on.
Are there any strippers out there?
No, thank you. They're smelling like cooler juice.
Not
Cooler juice.
What's cooler juice?
I like the strippers.
You know they got a show.
See what I'm saying? She just gets too far. I told you we not talk about it.
No, it was at one point in time that I was, gonna.
No, it was not. There was never a point in time.
Baby, we don't need no strips for this. I was gonna throw it in a circle. Throw that ass in the circle.
No, she wasn't because she was gonna throw it in a box. And nobody likes to see it in the box. God bless you. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to slender.
But when we blow up your weight,
on Saturday.
When we blow up your way, we gonna make sure we reach back and help everybody else out. We gonna blow up your way though. We are.
Yeah,
so just
what's the definition of that?
Blow up your way when we get to our end goal. When we making coins.
Sponsorships?
Overcup. Absolutely.
Okay.
We do have a sponsor right now.
Here she comes.
It's our mother with BJBL Academic Excellent Resources.
She's not a sponsor, but she's our mother. She has a business that we,
promote.
We pub, yeah. Mm-hmm. And we do that for other people too. At the end of our show, we make sure we publicize businesses that we either encountered, that we
give us free shit.
That's not work anymore.
Like our shirts and shit. Chrissy Craft Studio. Y'all hit her up for all your shirt needs. Give me some free shit and I'll pub you. Period.
That's the problem.
Everybody like free shit.
No,
everybody do.
Facts.
I pay for it.
She knows she lying.
Clearly.
That's
she had on a shirt, wanted to say, I gotta say their name too.
For what? Because you know what? I'm not even gonna go there.
Please
with
don't.
this look.
Next subject.
See what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Don't open up the can cleaners.
So no stripping.
No stripping.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I was gonna encourage.
No, thank you.
Yeah. It's always been a thing, and nobody should be broke. That's what I'm saying. You got a body. Nobody should be broke. I'm not saying go sell your body, but shit, all you gotta do is move a boob or two, and somebody gonna throw a penny.
What you gonna do with a penny?
I need.
You can't even get a McDouble at McDonald's for $1 no more. What you gonna do with
no more?
$1.29?
It's $2. No,
it's like $1.99. It's $1 like that.
We go to Wendy's 5 for $5, 4
exactly.
for $4.
We ain't supporting Wendy's either.
What's wrong with Wendy's?
Wendy's
they support
down.
too.
They support 45. We ain't supporting them.
Y'all eating the Chick-fil-A?
Dang, I just ate a burger from Wendy's
now Chick-fil-A is the Lord's chicken. And that's
They close on Sundays.
And they are the Lord's people. They the Lord's chicken.
But they support Trump from Monday through
Not
Saturday.
all of them know it was one. That's my
Just
story.
that
I'm
one?
sticking to it.
Not the whole company.
Yeah, but here's my thing about that.
Is she done?
You're individuals within a company. You have one person within a company who supports Trump. That ain't got nothing to do with the chicken sandwich. Shit, I'm still on the The chicken didn't support Trump. Fuck y'all.
Some good ass chicken.
Oh, and they got some good ass customer service. They come out smiling every time. I don't gotta wait to serve you. The line be
They be outside in the heat.
10 minutes.
You got
Like, I ain't never. You go to these. See, that's my problem. Let me be quiet.
Yes, please. Because you
Y'all about to get me on a topic of black businesses and
no, thank you. No, we ain't talking about that today.
Okay, clearly. I'm gonna be on quiet. Let me sit the fuck back.
Crystal, you have anything to chime in? You've been quiet. You haven't said much.
They just put her on the pass.
Come on, Crystal.
I mean, if you're asking if I'm disappointed or whatever about Austin, I'm from Austin as well. I would have to piggyback on what y'all are saying too, as far as the pride. We're the capital. We just don't have the same pride that we had like when I was growing up. It's different now, and it's a shame.
It is. I like to keep Austin weird though, because you see a bunch of men wearing walking panties and shit on.
That was Leslie.
What was that? Leslie? He died?
Rest in peace.
Damn, Leslie, you left us like that? You didn't tell me you were in the bucket?
He died on a Saturday.
It was a damn, Leslie, you wrong to the motherfucker for dying on Saturday. You should have died during the week. Hell, dying on my time. Y'all know that's my time, because my job, Monday through Friday, I'm straight about business. But
Girl, you don't work nothing. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Saturday and Sunday,
She just be sitting there looking.
I know she fucking lying.
Nope. Not.
Why you gonna tell these people that?
Okay, I'm sorry. I take it back.
Saturday and Sunday, that's my day. Work some.
Hey,
one leg, two legs.
No, thank you.
play the music.
Come on, right foot up, left foot slide.
Really?
Left foot up, right foot slide.
No, I don't want no slide.
You don't want a little Drake?
Like a little bounce.
It's not much.
I got a front.
Okay, front.
Have y'all guys been outside, restaurants, anything like that? Or
No,
y'all
COVID, coronavirus. And I got time to be sick. Okay?
I've been on a few embarrassing shit dates.
And that's the problem. She needs to keep her.
But I be having my mask on.
Sometimes.
I can tell these people that they ain't gonna think I got COVID.
Because that's the truth. You ain't got no COVID. Because if you got COVID, you would be sick right now. I don't have time for no COVID. I don't have time for no coronavirus. No, I got 4 whole kids.
I got one. But now I only have one kidney, so I have to make sure that I stay away from anybody coughing or sick and stuff like that. I ain't got time.
One kidney for a good reason.
One kidney?
I donated my kidney to my first cousin.
Oh.
He had
on his
kidney
last,
failure.
he was on his last leg, and I had to.
Not like the homeless man.
I kind of was like breaking. I kind of was like breaking the. What do you call it? Breaking the.
So our family has a history of kidney failure. Our grandfather passed away. Our youngest aunt passed away. Our next to youngest aunt had it. She got a kidney transplant. Then my cousin had it and went through dialysis. It was hard on his body, and he was at the place where he needed a kidney. So my sister.
I was the only healthy motherfucker in the family. All the rest of them got.
That's not true.
Problems.
I am well and healthy. I just don't like, yeah. She hadn't had any surgery, so why not let her have the surgery? I've had several. So.
Yeah, I've never had any surgery.
Yeah, but she did an amazing thing by giving our cousin a kidney, and his whole entire life has changed because of that.
That nigga look better than me now.
He do. He got his color back.
He gained all his weight. All my weight that I lost. I used to be 198. I mean, I'm 184 now, so I wasn't too far away from that. But my body had to adjust from me having one kidney with me. So
was that a quick decision you made?
It was a very hard decision because it took me. I was down for a long time. I had to depend on my family for a lot of stuff. I mean, I couldn't even wash my own ass.
Shaking my head.
And I like to scrub my own ass. I don't like people washing my ass.
She
but I was down for a long time. I had scars, I had a fine ass body. And I had to
I'm not happy.
I was finding a motherfucker.
I'm on that.
I now have a C-section scar, and then I have like 3 holes on the side of me because I gave my right kidney, so I have 3 holes on my left side.
So they go from the left to get the right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, no, they put cameras in.
Yeah.
Put cameras in on my left side in order to see. But yeah, when I came out of that, I had a whole bunch of complications. Like I had a few seizures and stuff, and then I found out that I had something.
Chiari malformation.
I found out I had Chiari malformation. So it kind of took a toll on me because afterwards I'm like, damn, God, how I'm sitting here doing a good deed and you punishing me with this bullshit ass Chiari malformation. So I was down like physically, but I was also trying to heal on the inside too because I was going through separated. I was separated from my husband, and it was just allowing me. So it opened my eyes because when you're down, it definitely makes you realize if the motherfuckers ain't there for you, bitch. I'm telling you, she was doing so bad. That's what makes you realize when you're down and the people that you need the most are not there. Because I literally couldn't do nothing for myself. Yeah. I was in so much pain.
You see who there for you.
Yeah, you see who there for you. You be cutting bitches off. I ain't got time.
Lord have mercy. She was doing so good.
But yeah, but now I'm good. I'm not on any medicine. I've never had to take medicine. I'm the donor, so he still has to take like 4 or 5 pills a day. The kidney only lasts 10 years. So.
That's not true. We ain't speaking that. His
kidney's
gonna be amazing.
Yeah, his kidney gonna live past that. But I mean, when I had the surgery, I had to go in there and talk to my kidney because it was acting up. And so it's kind of like a miracle.
It was a drunk kidney.
I know shit. That's what my mama said. Your kidney's so drunk.
It was a drunken kidney.
I had to go wake that motherfucker up. You better get up because you done took it out of my body and I know you hearing me talking to you. Get your ass on up. And he got his ass on up and he walked out and he rang that little bell thing when they go out. But yeah, that was definitely a journey for me. Anybody out there watching, please sign up to be a kidney donor. If you don't learn nothing from me, if you don't know nothing about me, when your body is dead and gone, I mean, you can't do nothing with your organs. So just sign up to be an organ donor. Even if you don't want to do it while you're living, just sign up while you're dead. Hell, when you get kick the bucket shit, you got some kind of good something.
As long as it's not on a Saturday, right?
As long as it's not on a motherfucking Saturday. I got shit to do.
That's awesome, though. That's
yeah, she's not a complete jerk. She has,
Oh, dang, we weren't thinking that.
I'm just saying, she comes. Some people think she comes off like a jerk.
Oh, yeah.
Because Calvin left us downstairs in the heat. I said, goddamn, Cat. My first time I said, goddamn, so long.
First of all, they were here.
It actually was 7 minutes. I just want you to know.
They were here earlier than 6 o'clock. I promised I'd be ready by 6.
Y'all, he be late. He be like 6:45, 8 o'clock. I got a baby. I need you to get it together. So I'm glad y'all showed up earlier because I was late purposely. It was there.
And they park somewhere I never walk. I don't ever walk in that direction. People usually park on the right side, but hey.
Maybe there were no parking spaces. That's not an excuse.
Hell no.
I did. I said I did.
You want to just park in this area and I'll come get you.
No,
I'll come get you.
I was gonna tell you I need the gate code.
He didn't give us that. He didn't give us the apartment. He didn't give us.
I did all that. I just didn't hit send.
I had to call him and say,
I didn't hit send.
Now we're here.
He didn't hit send.
I didn't hit send. It was there.
Mm-hmm. That's what I be saying. That's what I be saying. Like, oh, I forgot to send that email. I got to call the mailbox.
Check your spam real fast.
Oh, let me resend this since you didn't get it.
For the first time.
Shaking my head.
I'm about to tell the people, you ain't seen that damn email.
Exactly.
I hear what go on the back.
No, but yeah.
I'm sorry.
We know it. All right, now I apologize to us.
I did.
Sorry, it's been a. I hate
Sorry don't mean.
Sorry is the description of yourself. Like, sorry ass nigga, sorry ass. You know what I'm saying? Holy,
but great to that.
I apologize is a description, it's an action. So when you say you're sorry, that's a description of yourself. When you say you apologize, you're asking for, you know what I'm saying, me to forgive you for something that you've done.
Then you need to apologize to me.
I'm sorry.
I agree with that. That's why when I first walked in, I said my apologies.
Yeah. See, me and you on the same page.
No, she got a little bit of sense. You have a lot of sense.
Oh, you didn't know her. Don't disrespect me like that. Shit. Don't touch me. You don't tell me what to do.
Oh yeah, this was fun.
It was.
Once again, the whole point of doing this podcast is to bring different. I think the word is entities. Is that a thing? Is that a word?
Yep.
Yeah, bringing two different entities together to kind of just collaborate, laugh, have some fun, and then also when it comes to the podcast game, when I started, I was so focused on the guest and like who they were.
Mm-hmm.
I never really started. I didn't start to talk about myself.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I wanted this to be more centrally focused on you guys. Because I'm sure people want to know about you too. You know,
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to topics and guests, you kind of get caught up in that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do now, moving forward. Is just trying to let people know about myself versus the guest here. But I'm glad you guys came on. It was really fun. This
Tell
is
us about yourself. Did you tell us?
We appreciate
well,
it.
I'm not doing that today, but but I definitely appreciate you guys both for coming out, and I'll support the podcast at any stage you guys are at.
We appreciate that.
If you guys want me on,
I like
at
these
any
little
point,
mics.
get them.
I'm sick of her.
Go get them.
I'm not the technology person. She is. I just show up and do my part.
Which is very little.
Damn.
No, I'm just playing.
She has this team spell with I. This team is broken. I'm just joking.
But yeah, it was really dope. Probably going to end it up now. I know you guys got somewhere to be. Last thing we want to do is just take pictures and then you guys do whatever you guys do. But once again, thank you both. If you guys want to reintroduce your podcast and anything you guys want to talk about, whether it be you showing support for a business or anything like that, this is the time to do it. Go ahead and shout that out. Shout your podcast out, and then we'll close with me and Kay.
Absolutely. Once again, I'm Danielle.
And I'm Jasmine.
And we're sisters, the Righteous
And the Ratchet Podcast.
Woo, that was
Like
good,
our
though.
page.
Please
share it.
do.
We'll be on Saturday
Will.
with a new show.
Like, be there. Y'all better be there. Y'all gonna have to strap y'all
I love it.
Dope. And then, this is the Can We Talk podcast. Thank you, Crystal, once again. Say hi, Crystal.
Hello.
Well, that's about it, guys.
Tune in out.
Thank you guys.